Hello, how are you? This is a video response to Aaron Newland's Why Do You Model? Um, why do I model? I model because modeling for me um, it's one of the last passions of life that I have. Um, which, by the way, it's not very good to say this. Um, I love my daughter, I love my work, but modeling keeps me sane. I don't care if it's a Tamiya or an Aziga, I just don't care. It's a piece of plastic, it goes well or not. You obtain a result in the end. You can create something. You can actually create something. And modeling keeps me sane. In this world, sometimes you see things that you wish you didn't see. And believe me, they come back. At the first opportunity that they have, they come back to you. And you keep on remembering it. You keep on having those memories over and over and over. Sometimes when you sleep and you wake up, just like a nightmare. And modeling keeps me between a very healthy parameter of the subject, keeps me sane. When I'm modeling, I just disconnect. I just disconnect. I'm over here doing whatever and building something, assembling, and I just tend to forget the world. And the only connection to the world that I have, which are 3 right now, is when I am watching your videos on YouTube, working here, looking throughout this window to the very pleasant landscape, not urban landscape, but rural, let's say, sorry. Um, and sometimes my sister that comes in the room asks me if I need something. So I may look like to you a very grayish guy when I give these kinds of answers. Well, I'm not. There are just sometimes in life that you're just not in the mood. And modeling keeps me sane. I mean, it's my room. I don't have a space for this. Which I have is a big window, so no problem with gases. I don't have any kind of problem with the paint. Um, I keep my own room tidy, and if you believe me, that kind of thing over here will eventually become a piece of history, a model plane, And yes, you don't scratch build everything. You don't scratch build everything. They're already made by factory. But what you do is that characteristic that it's going to give it life. Like this is a piece of plastic. When you finish with it, it's a piece of history. And that's quite different. So, why do I model? I model because I want to keep on living on a very sane plan, you know. I want to keep myself sane. And not that I'm a crazy guy. I mean, with what I do in life, sometimes I have to be a little bit crazy, but who doesn't? So I don't want to be very long on this video because the laptop keeps on shutting down, and on summer I cannot make any kind of videos, so I will try to answer Aaron's questions free also, but I don't know when I can place the answers because of this. But that's why I model. That's why I do model. I want to keep myself sane with a very good sanity level here and here. I'm sorry if the answer is not very clear, but sometimes modeling for me isn't either. So, I mean, I know what I do. I mean, what I build. I know exactly what I build and why I do it. But modeling is something very, very important to me. So important that it's very difficult to define it. So, for me, it's not a hobby. It's an extension of the other part of my life. It's a hobby, of course, but it's an extension of the other part of my life. So, there's my answer to you, Aaron. Keep modeling.